Hello, hello. Welcome back to another Raids with Randoms. So here we have what looks like three people bringing water Pokemon. We got Kyogre, Ogerpon, and possibly Lapras. That is a good set. Now we have the Lapras. I've seen people floating around with support Lapras, but it could go either physical or special. Kyogre is special, but Ogerpon is physical. Now, one of two situations here where I'm kind of leaning towards doing the Smeargle play with Simple Beam, though Spill the Tea would also be good here because of the weak armor, giving weak armor to it to boost physical attackers while also keeping Beads of Ruin in place so that Kyogre does more damage. But I think instead I'm actually just going to go with the Smeargle and make this play with Simple Beam. Now, none of these Pokemon really favor ability overriding, so I should be safe to drop Simple Beam right at the start of the raid to erase Beads of Ruin. And once Beads of Ruin is gone, everybody should be able to survive Ruination plus whatever attack comes afterwards. And then after that, Smeargle has the benefit of having Lumina Crash and Grab Apple, which is going to help everybody deal more damage. But if I seem to be in a more of a pickle where I need to worry about damage that I'm taking, I'll use Snarl instead to give that debuff. So first the Ruination comes, and the Ruination is going to hit Smeargle. That's perfectly fine. I have my damage calced to know that Smeargle survives whatever attack comes out from here. And we do have Sparkling Aria, so Lapras is going for special attacks. So it's good that I know that now. And Snarl comes out into Smeargle. That is absolutely fine. Special attack drop does not matter. I just know that my next play is going to be Lumina Crash because we have two special attackers on the board swinging hard into this, and those two Pokemon are the ones that are most likely to survive whatever attacks come at them, considering they don't have, Lapras does have neutral damage to fire, but with the rain up, we're not going to worry about that. That's another Snarl coming out, so the special attack drop hits. But it is still not something that I am worried about. If anything, the leftovers is going to happen. Maybe I use a Heal Cheer at this point. I would go with my Snarl, but I think a Heal Cheer is warranted. Plus, the rest of the party is going to benefit from this as well. None of them are in any kind of a danger zone for help, but it is worth making sure that we all just kind of keep that timer going. There we go. That brings me back to the green, back to 163. Now, the question is it going to keep using Snarl? No, it's going to go Heat Wave. Okay. I'm not as worried about Heat Wave because the rain does buffer that, even though it has the Terra Fire boost. And it has not wiped its own stats yet, so it is at -4 special defense. What I can do, I'm going to go ahead and use the Snarl now, get that special attack debuff. Now, whoever is able to Terrastalize should definitely be Terrastalizing soon so that they can start putting in that extra bit of work. There's the Shield Break, which means we're getting close to the 40% mark. Once it hits 40%, it's going to reset its stats, which is going to be the ideal time. There it is. There's the stat reset. Time for the next Lumina Crash. Now, my critical hit means absolutely nothing here. This is all about giving it a -4 special defense. And at this point, I could even just let Smeargle go down. Now, I am taking the second Ruination. That is fine. Actually, I am going to use the Heal Cheer instead because Ogerpon is also getting close to a knockout. So if I drop the Heal Cheer, I should keep both of us alive. Kyogre bringing in the Water Spout for that high damage. Ooh, that was a massive heal. I just saw the bar go major green on that one. Okay, but at this point, Terrastalizing is kind of a waste. We don't need to worry about breaking the shield anymore. Could have Terrastalized maybe 1 or 2 rounds ago if you kept your attacks going. Okay, it's already gone. Their attack managed to bring in the finishing blow without me getting a Grab Apple debuff in there, but the Lumina Crash helps all those special attackers, considering we had 2 special attackers piling into it. That's why I decided to go with the Crash instead of the Grab Apple. It's also a -4 under Simple Beam instead of a -2, so it's a nice little perk there with the thing. But then you don't even usually need the second Lumina Crash because the difference between -4 and -6 isn't as substantial as going from 2 to 4.